Tu m'as aimé, tu es mon unique pensée, oui ma belle. Elle m'a à la depuis que tu es à moi,
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here I am with another video today, guys. Before I even start, I want you guys to subscribe on my channel. Make sure you click the notification button so you can be notified every single time I upload a new video. So before I even start what I'm about to tell you guys, this is how serious I am. I'm not wearing any makeup on today. So this is true story. It's based on one of my closest friend. Before any of you start thinking of why she's telling a story about her friend, that's not cool, whatever. So guys, she's the one allowed me to talk about this on my channel. She gave me the permission to talk about this on my channel. So whoever's watching right now, make sure you sit back and just grab a snack and relax, enjoy the video. My friend lost her parent when she was between 6 and 7, such a young age. Losing your parent is such a young age, between 6 and 7. It's hard. It's literally hard when you needed their affection. They are not there to give it to you. Like people that lost their parents at such a young age, people like me, we know how it feels like. We know how it could affect you. You know all kind of stuff. So she lost her mom and dad when she was between 6 and 7. Her mom passed away when she was 6, and dad passed away a year after when she was 7. So her grandma took her. She went to live with her grandma, and even until now, she was living with her grandma for all this time. Like, you need that when you lose your parent. You need someone that to be there next to you. You need someone that to give you that affection that you're missing, or the affection that you missed from your parent. You need that kind of person. You need someone like that. So which is she's getting it from. She was getting that from her grandma. So when she turned 9, 10. And our uncle start coming in the house most of the time, spending time with them. You need that. Like, you need to see your family being around, chilling, joking. You need that moment. So what happened? Why uncle used to come in the house, like they'll play about, but uncle used to touch like in a private part. He's like, do you know what I mean? Private part, guys? You know what I mean? Private part of her body. Her uncle used to do that, touching her like. That's not cool. Why would you need to do that? That's your niece though. You don't need to do that, even though she's 9, 10. Like, no, you don't. So he used to do that, touching her in the private part kind of stuff. So that was like when she was 9, 10. And years passed when she turned 14, 15. When she was between 14 and 15. She was going to high school, and her grandma used to work overtime. She used to work in hospital. No, she's no longer working anymore. She used to work in a hospital. She used to do overtime because she wanted to pay the bill. She wanted to save some money. Like, she needed money. So what her grandma did, her grandma told her son, she was like, I need you to start staying behind with your niece, to look after your niece when I'm doing overtime. And her uncle was like, yeah, that's fine. She's my niece. I'm gonna look after her. So this is what happened. When her uncle cooked food, and every single time when her grandma, she's at work doing overnight, and when she eat the food, what happened is she will fall asleep, and she woke up the next day, she'll feel like she had sex with someone. She will see like her underwear is wet. You just like, you feel like, when you have sex with someone, you're just like, what's going on? Why do I feel like this? She feel like her body's big, like, she's got a bit back pain. She go like her neck is hurting. You guys, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to go too much details of what happened, how that was happening. I just want to tell the story so you understand the story instead of going to details, because we don't need that. We all know what that means. So yeah. So our uncle used to, we don't know what he used to put on the food, but she'll fall asleep. She woke up the next day. She feel like she had sex with someone. It was happening so many times. She decided to go tell one of her teacher from school. She told her the story, but this is what she did. She pretended like it was somebody else that was going through that time. She pretended like it was one of her friends. She did not tell that teacher that it was her that was going through that situation, which is great, because she didn't want the police to get involved. She didn't want the police to start investigate, coming to the house to see what's going on. She explained the whole entire story to her teacher. This is what her teacher said. I will need you to tell your friend this is what she need to do. Tell her to take when her uncle cooked. She'll need to take the food to her bedroom, just tell her to say to her uncle, do you know what, uncle, I've got some homework to do. I need to catch up with my schoolwork. I'm just gonna go eat in my bedroom. I'll eat first and then I'll do my homework later. Took her food in the bedroom. She did the exact same thing her teacher told her to do, and she put it like in a plastic bag and she hid it somewhere in the bedroom, and she pretended like she was sleeping. And the whole she could hear footstep coming towards her bedroom, guys. So I'm just thinking, like, what was her uncle thinking? Like, I'm talking about this, I'm trying my best to tell you this story to make sure you relate to the story I'm telling you, but it's hard at the same time to tell a story like this. Like, it's hard, you know, it's literally hard. People that have been through this situation, they know it's hard. And the next minute, guys, her uncle was on top of her. I don't want to go through details. So her uncle was on top of her and naked, guys. When I mean naked, like, wow, why? A big man like that on top of a 14 years old or 15 years old girl, are you mad? As soon as he got on top of her, she screamed, she shouted, and her uncle just was like, okay, basically, I got caught, so shit. This is all this time you're the one who was raping me, you're doing all this illegal thing in my body. So this is exactly what she said to him. It's like, I want you out of the house, go back to your place tonight. I don't want you to sleep here, because if you do sleep here, I'm going to call the police on you, which was great. But if you don't want me to call the police on you, go back and tomorrow I'll speak to grandma. So he left the house, he went back to his place, and the next day our grandma comes back. So yes, guys, our grandma comes back the next day. She told the grandma the whole entire story. She even told her when she was between 9 and 10 how her uncle used to touch her, how he used to touch her private part, finger. She thought he's gonna stop, but like literally, he did. How grandma react? They always emotional. They always cry, touching their head, like crying, like why did he have to do this to his niece? Like all these why questions. But what happened? She asked the grandma, "What do you want me to do?" And the grandma was like, I'm begging you in the name of God. I don't want you to tell the police. I don't want you to tell any member of your dad's family. Just keep it between us. Imagine you're telling someone that you really care, someone that you love, what exactly happened to you, and they're telling you not tell anyone, keep it a secret. It will still affect you. You'll still feel some type of way about the situation that you're telling her, and she's telling you to keep it as a secret. And she asked her grandma, and she asked her grandma, why though? Why do I need to keep it as a secret? What her grandma responded. She was like, I don't want to lose any of my kids or any of my child. And she was like, but what he was doing to me, it was illegal. So him facing the jail or him going to prison is kind of deserved, because it's not right. Guys, imagine telling your grandma a story, and you're telling your grandma something that really happened to you, and she's telling you to keep it as a secret because he doesn't want to lose any of her kid. Like, do you actually care about me? What about my situation? What about me? How am I gonna survive? How am I meant to live with all this for the rest of my life? Like, do you care? I don't know, but obviously grandma did care about her. She still care about her even till now, but at that moment in time, I feel like you don't care about me. She kept her as a secret until now, guys. And this has been happening since she was about 9 until 15. So you guys understand what exactly I'm coming from. If it were you in that situation, what would you do? I was shocked when she told me, because I was not expecting it. The first thing when she told me about her story, I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do you need help? Do you need support? She was like, girl, I don't want you to do anything. I just wanted to talk to you about this because I never told anyone about this. You're just the first person that I've told, so just keep it as a secret. But then she also told me to come and talk about it in my channel, which is, I was like, are you sure? I was like, when she told me, I was like, girl, are you sure about it? She was like, yeah, I'm 100% sure. Guys, I just want you to think, I just want you to tell me what you thought on this situation, this story I'm telling you guys. Just let me know what you think about the story. What would you do from what situation? Even now, even back then, what would you listen to your grandma? Would you not listen to your grandma? So yes, guys, thanks very much for watching. Make sure you click the subscribe button, because it's there for you guys to subscribe. I need you to subscribe, because now I'm coming with the best story every single week. I'm gonna try my best to post every single week. All I just need you guys to subscribe. I need your support on this video. What do you think about this story? What would you do if you were a situation like this? Like, come up with something that will help my friends. Yes guys, like I said, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you follow me on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. So bye bye guys.